Well, welcome. Well, no, because that's, where you, where I'm, doing stupid things, and oh, okay.
Sometimes I keep that in. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen
it. So we started.
Anywho, what's up, guys?
Welcome back to Two Broke Dudes. What do we got? Spoilers on...
Spoilers.
On The Order 1886. So, be warned, this is how this is going to happen. We're going to lay the whole thing out.
I don't even know.
He doesn't know, because he's never going to play it. So that's more or less why I decided to do this.
Unless the story's really good, in which then I really won't play it.
Okay. So, as you'd imagine, it's about, you're this order from 1886 in London, Victorian London, but it's kind of a spin on it. So, spin on alternate history, if you will. So...
It really happened, though, right?
Yes, it's literally.
Okay.
So, anyway, so to kind of get you caught up what happened. So you start off, it's kind of cliche. It starts off, you're, a group, you're investigating this, situation. Well, then these rebels appear, and you take out the rebels, and you find out, oh, now there's a bigger conspiracy. Well, one of your teammates, your kind of leaders, like, we have to investigate this in the order, is strongly against it. They're like, no, don't investigate this. Well, then you kind of get secret word from another higher up that's like, go ahead and go investigate this. You go investigate it, and then you find out the Lycans are involved, werewolves, which we knew. So you go through the whole thing, werewolves are involved, and you're like, what the hell's going on with the rebels and the werewolves? And you find the plans to this airship. Well, then you go on this airship, and you find the rebels are there. You take them out. At this point in the story, you lose your leader, and your whole group, your whole team is kind of like yelled at because they're like, I can't believe you did this. Like, what the hell's wrong with you? We told you not to investigate.
You play as only one character?
Yeah.
Okay, so my name is...
Galahad. So your leader's dead now, all right? And you kind of are like, well, they told you don't investigate anymore. You're done. You're finished here. And you're like, all right, too bad. I'm going because this is what our leader wanted to do, right? So I'm going to finish this out to see it through. Okay? So you go through and you find out. You work with the rebels, What are you doing?
Nothing.
So you kind of go through this whole thing with the rebels, and then you find out the big conspiracy is, of course, that the corruption is within the order.
Oh, shocker!
Yeah, plot twist. The head honcho is a part of it. What you find out here, this is actually the coolest part, is that the head dude is a vampire. And what he's doing is...
Does it relate to Underworld?
No. And what he's doing is he's bringing vampires into the city to essentially turn all of London, make them all... They actually spread the plague everywhere. So pretty much what was destroyed on the airship was a shipment of vampires. And you find out there's multiple shipments going all over the world. So then you bring this to the order, and you're like, we have to stop this. And they're like, we're aware, and we won't. Which then reveals that the higher-up guy that you've been working with, who's been helping you, he actually is a werewolf as well. And they're conspiring together to do this, to bring the half-breeds, so the half-breeds can kind of roam the world, get rid of these.
So...
And so then...
Wait. Let me just confirm. So... The werewolves and the vampires are teaming up to take out all the humans.
Yes.
Half-Life 3 confirmed.
Yeah. So then what happens is then you go through it all to stop it. You get back into the order because now you've been out. You're no longer a knight. They just rip away your title. You're supposed to be killed, but you escape from the prison.
Of course.
And then you go back to the order and you take out that guy who his name is Lucan. You take him out. He turns into a werewolf and you kill him. That's the end scene. Is you shoot your gun at this point. But the vampires are still. That head dude is still on the loose. And it ends with, you overlooking all of London, kind of Batman style, you overlooking it, and they initiate martial law in all of London, so no one's allowed in the streets, because now they're trying to catch you, because you're now a wanted man, but at the same time, you're like, I can't leave until this is finished.
Yeah, it's finished.
Until the event.
And then that leads to Underworld, too, right?
that leads to the series, Underworld.
Oh my god.
I don't know, I thought it was actually pretty good. It's a little
it seems like they ripped it of the Underworld.
It's very cliche, but I thought the whole vampire twist was pretty good.
Ooh, vampire! You know what they should have done?
What?
I don't know how they could have, mummies or Frankenstein. Just something, I don't want the vampire versus...
But I don't think that's the thing, is they might do that. In this world, anything is possible.
How would they have Frankensteins? That just doesn't make sense. It's not
they reference everything. They reference Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, but you can't have... There's not a way where you can have it like... Oh, Frankenstein bit me. Now I have Frankenstein disease.
No,
Frankenstein doesn't work like that.
It's just going to be... It's probably going to be like a Van Helsing type of thing, where they just all exist in the world.
In the world? In the world?
In the world.
I don't know.
You don't like that?
I didn't like the Underworld movies. So this is going to be... I like Twilight.
Okay.
I like Twilight, so...
Okay. Anyway, well...
judgmental facepalm,
Totally.
I like it. I think it's good.
I don't know.
I mean, it's not great.
I thought it was...
It's not 50 Shades of Grey.
I thought it was very cool. I think they're definitely going to do a sequel, though, for it.
Oh, they have to. It's the money.
I think what they're going to do is they're going to do. Sony invested too much into it. What they're probably
Was
gonna
it
do
better than Rise?
I never played Rise, but the internet is comparing it. Like at least a lot on the comments, a lot of people are saying that this is this version of Rise, which I think we did mention this in the last video.
We said this Rise is
this is its equivalent.
Yes.
A very gorgeous game, but in the end, it's very boring and dull.
So was it very boring and dull?
So, combat wise, it depends on what you want to look at it. Like it was fun. Like it worked.
Slow.
It worked. No, it wasn't slow. It was actually very fast paced. You know, it worked. It's just the problem was it wasn't anything new. That was the issue. It was like with Uncharted, they introduced the whole grapple thing, and you could like swing around and shoot people and then punch them in the face.
Yeah, well that's cool.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like that's kind of new mechanics that's building on that whole third person setting, right? Mm-hmm. This is literally just cover, shoot, oh, snipe, cover, shoot.
Grand Theft Auto 5.
Not even it was Uncharted 1. That's another good comparison. Did you ever play Uncharted 1?
No. Well, I did actually. I didn't like it.
So figure that, but in this setting.
I don't want to like Uncharted. I really do want to like Uncharted. I think it'll be a fun game.
I just think it's just you don't like third person shooters. I don't know how you don't like third person shooters.
They're bad.
They're the best. Okay, because I don't like I think the stupid let me be just a gun and arms. Like I'm trying to imagine myself on the battlefield is just stupid. That's just stupid.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh.
They built this world for this character. This character should live in this world. Not me. I don't care.
I can't even with you right now.
Okay, what about a movie? Do you want to watch a movie in first person? Because so you can visualize you're in the movie?
Yeah, man.
Didn't
you ever see Cloverfield?
I saw Doom and it was awesome.
Didn't you see Cloverfield?
I saw Cloverfield.
Cloverfield, yeah, guys, you remember that movie where they had the preview and you didn't know what the monster was, and then you saw the movie and
Wasn't
they showed
it
the monster
giant,
for a second.
Spider thing?
It was a giant squid.
I did like the very end though at that film when they revealed the couple video of him and his girlfriend filming, and that last you could see the frame in the background as he's moving. He's like, oh, hold on, let me hold the camera, and just for a split second as it's moving, you just see it crash in the water, the ship real quick as you're moving. I had to rewind it to actually see it because it was
you actually bought that movie? Oh wow!
No,
oh,
I did not buy it. I'm just giving you the look of it. Really, come on. Anyways, but as far as the sequel goes, they invested way too much into it. I mean, and what they're gonna do is they're probably gonna have another take because I feel like Uncharted did the same thing. They have these series. They start a series off a little rough, It got unfortunately very bad reviews, but a little rough start. Still selling, probably good. It's probably gonna drop off a lot now that it's been the first week's over. All the reviews are out, and all friends are talking to friends. Reviews are out. But I think it's gonna have a huge drop off, and then maybe pick up when it goes on sale for $20. But I think they're going to do a sequel to check. If the sequel then bombs as well, bad reviews, they're done.
Yeah, but the sequel won't.
No, I don't think it can. I think they're gonna
fix a lot of things and they'll add a multiplayer mode. That's all a game really needs is a multiplayer mode.
You know what's funny is that'll be another conversation which we'll touch on right now probably is the fact that I hate that. Everyone complains in games with Dead Space, oh, there's this tacked on multiplayer mode. Why do we need multiplayer? Why can't they just expand to the single player? And then we have this game that's still a single player. Well, there's no multiplayer mode. What a waste! I don't want to play it. There's no
because everybody's got their opinion and they're just no, my opinion's right. No, my opinion's right.
It's just so frustrating.
Flip floppy.
It's just so frustrating.
It's a pair of flip floppies.
Gosh.
Flippity floppities. You can't make people happy.
No, you can't make anyone happy.
Can we make you happy? What can we do to make you happy? Yeah, even though Mia Khalifa porn talk was our number one, I'm not gonna do things with him.
Do you know what's funny? Is I put that video up and I accidentally listed porn in the title, and we got red flagged for a while. I had to delete the entire video and re-put it up. I didn't think that would fully through, so that's why I just put the name Mia Khalifa again or Mia Khalifa video. So maybe that's why people think they click on it and they're like, oh, on YouTube? Yeah. I can check this on YouTube and there's no age gate.
A YouTube? Do you have a YouTube? Can I borrow 1 to 3 YouTube videos? Oh, terrible.
I don't know, man. You had anything else to add to that, really? I just thought I'd spoil it for you guys. I wanted to see his opinion, which I've already now got his opinion. It's
Underworld. Do you like the movie Underworld? Then you'll like the game Underworld.
But they're working together. In the Underworld, they weren't working together. They were battling each other. Vampires were.
That's because in the what is it? Trequel? Trequel?
I don't know.
But anywho, wait. So first one, they're working together. Second one, they're working together. Third one, they actually find out that they're working against each other. Somebody had a big plot the whole time, and then they hate each other, and there's a big war. and then like they kill almost all of each other off, but then the war goes on for like 2,000 years, and then Underworld. I'm sorry. It's
no, it'd be funny is that's what they do. They just jump to the future. It ends, and then it ends with Kate. What is it? Kate? Not Moss.
I don't know. It's Kate something. Kate. It's not Kate Upton.
Beckinsale.
Kate Beckinsale.
She also pops out. She just pops in the credits. Did you think this was going to save the order? The game ends.
We can only hope. I'm only gonna hope that happens.
All right. Well, I got nothing to add. I mean,
I guess
that was this video on the Order spoiler cast or spoiler video, if you will.
For the rest. Anywho,
we can give you a Two Broke Dudes quick review. I give it a thumbs up from Two Broke Dudes.
Do you give it 1 thumbs up or 2 thumbs up?
I'm giving it 2 thumbs up. What are you giving it?
I give it 2 thumbs up your ass because it's probably terrible.
There's our review system for when we review games now.
I don't know. It could be good. I just don't. I'm not. I'm an American.
Maybe in the near future, huh?
Maybe. Third-person shooters will get good someday. I feel like we're going to get hate for that sooner or later.
I don't think so.
None
of people watch us yet.
Oh, yeah. That'll be the worst thing is if we get so popular, people are just like commenting down this freaking
maybe we'll do a PewDiePie on what they say will comments. PewDiePie! Alright, guys. Well, that's it for this one.
Stay richer than us.
Stay richer than us, as our new tagline has become.